Welcome to the dxr220 residential school. Over the coming week, we'll be investigating the Information Society. Before getting down to the work of researching the Information Society, let's explore a little of what we mean by the term, the Information Society.
The new face of British work.
It is the future.
The assembly line was a Sunday school picnic compared to what we find in a call centre today.
Well, what is the point of understanding media?
It's possible to open up a permanent link with the United States and later with every country in the world.
The whole shape of our economy will be changed by this new technology.
The Information Society affects many aspects of our lives and presents many challenges for us. Politicians, cultural critics and academics debate long and hard about the significance for our society, our cultures and our economy. Manuel Castells has written about the changes that we're facing.
What is this global information age going to be like to live in then?
Well, first, it's not going to be, it is. We are living in it. I would say the fundamental thing is the ability to manage risk, the ability to manage uncertainty, and the ability to educate yourself constantly and reprogram yourself constantly. Those who will not be able to have the educational skills to define what they want to do and to find the information and the ways of doing what they want to do, they are going to be increasingly lost.
But couldn't you argue that if in the old cliche knowledge is power, that actually this information age empowers the individual?
Empowers the individual with knowledge, disenfranchises the individual without knowledge, and quite decisively undermines the government possibility to decide by itself. And after all, governments are the representatives of people in democratic societies. We have increasingly extreme individualism in the economy, in the culture, in the society. Even the traditional patriarchal family is breaking down. And I don't think it's so bad if we can replace it with a new egalitarian family.
I don't know why you're so optimistic about it.
Because we have extraordinary tools in technological terms, in economic terms, in cultural terms, to act on all these processes if we first realize where we are, and second, we decide that it's time to act, not only for governments, but for business, for people, for grassroots organizations.
Castells is describing the world we live in, the network society. His account is all-embracing and up-to-date. But new patterns of connection, new networks, and the shrinking of time and space are nothing new. The changes Castells describes have been happening for some time. Before the telephone, before radio, and long before satellites, things happened at a much more human pace. And then in the 1860s, the telegraph arrived. For the first time, it physically connected 2 points together, and information could travel faster than human beings. There was immediate communication between 2 distant points. From a world of face-to-face contact, we started to be connected through wires and radio waves. For businesses, the telegraph speeded up communication and profits. Very quickly, everyone had to be connected. This new medium of communication created new ways of talking, new social practices, and a whole new era of tangled wires. As each new communication technology has arrived, it has merged with and modified those that already existed, as society and technology interact.
Hello, yes, this is Mary. How are you? Bye.
New technologies have changed how we talk to one another and how we perceive the world around us. The volume of information that is available to us and directed at us is overwhelming, and people's lives are now much less constrained by their physical geography. A Canadian media theorist, Marshall McLuhan, wrote in the 1960s about the way the media was transforming society. Ahead of his time, he's seen increasingly as a key theorist of the internet and social transformation.
Today, the 3 television networks of the United States, ABC, CBS, NBC, have spoken in only one language, Today, we begin to speak in many tongues. We in television are convinced that the ability to portray immediacy, to realize what's new, what's going on, is the true significance of this new communications bridge.
Changes of this scope don't